let's go to the complete summary of chapter 1145 of One Piece. So don't go anywhere after the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And before we get into the content of this video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. That way you won't miss anything. And without further delay, let's get into the content of this video. Chapter 1145 is quite large, with 19 pages, including 12 colored pages from the color spread and 17 normal black and white pages. Chapter 1145, Fire at the Second Forest District on Branch Route 8. This week's chapter has both a color spread and a normal cover at the same time. Special color spread on the cover drawn by Midori Matsuda, character designer in the One Piece anime. The Straw Hat Pirates are in a room full of TVs watching the new Egghead anime episodes. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 30. Peitan is alive! Yamato has destroyed the dartboard where Ulti was imprisoned, and now Ulti hugs Page 1, who is still chained on the floor. The chapter begins with an amazing double-page spread in the underworld. Zoro, Sanji, and Goldberg are hunting meat for Loki when they encounter a massive brontosaurus called Groggysaurus that attacks them. Goldberg uses his shield, which has eyes and a mouth, to protect them, and the shield breaks Groggysaurus's teeth. Zoro and Sanji use a combo attack called Armadale Air Power Shoot against Groggysaurus. Sanji kicks Zoro upward, launching him toward the dinosaur, and then Zoro decapitates it. Goldberg says there is a hunting cabin nearby with a set of cooking equipment, so they can use it to prepare the meat. Sanji asks why Goldberg's shield can talk. Goldberg explains that his shield, called Nash, is a home that became alive during a battle when his father went to fight against Big Mom during the winter solstice 63 years ago. They return to where Loki is, and he explains that the God's Knights appeared and attacked him. Hadrudin asks if Loki had a grudge against them when he caused chaos overseas. Loki says, "Don't be stupid. If I had gone far enough to meet those guys, I would have already become the king of the world." Sanji cooks the Groggysaurus meat. Luffy starts eating, but Sanji reminds him that the food is for Loki. So Luffy forces a piece of meat into Loki's mouth. Lol. Luffy says, "Loki, eat." That's hot. Luffy, his wounds are going to open again. If you do that, were you trying to kill me? Oh, you are lively again. Anyway, if you don't eat, you are not going to heal. Luffy notices that Loki is having difficulty swallowing the meat, so he brings a giant bowl of boiling soup for him, but ends up spilling everything on Loki. Loki tells Luffy to stay away from him, while Gerd secretly gives Luffy a thumbs up since she hates Loki. Loki says, "I didn't think you wanted to see the red-haired one that badly. Well, not that I can't understand the admiration for a pirate you met in your childhood." Luffy says, "Sounds like you had someone like that too." Loki says, "Yeah, I had someone, makes you regret being a brat at the time." Then a short flashback begins where we see Kid Loki talking to a mysterious pirate. Although we only see his silhouette and one of his eyes, it is clear that the pirate is Rox Xebec. "Take me with you." "Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't come here to meet brats like you." "Then fight me." "What?" In the last panel of the flashback, we see Kid Loki lying on the ground, badly wounded with a sword stuck in his body. Edward Newgate reprimands Xebec for what he did to Loki. Using a real blade on a kid, that was too much. "Shut your mouth, Newgate." Back to the present, Loki says something in a serious but nostalgic tone. Loki says, "I was born in the wrong era." Cut to the forest in the Sun World. In another amazing double-page spread, we see the giant warrior pirates fighting against multiple monsters, Loki, Draugr, ghosts, in the Great Eric Sval edition. Dory says, "The Draugrs are like an army." Brogy says, "Gababa!" Tons of ghosts too, as expected from kids. Gaben jumps over the giants and slices the Loki monster in half with his axes. He says that if the kids knew the real Loki, the dream monster would be much stronger than this. Then Gaben says he senses three voices that couldn't completely hide from him. If even Elbaf is not safe, then the world will surely come to an end. The firefighter squad tries to extinguish the fire, but they can't control it. Saul defeats Fenrir, but he can't stop the kids who are about to reach the fire. Suddenly, Jinbe appears inside a river of sea clouds and uses a new attack called Cloud Current Shoulder Throw to put out the fire. The chapter ends with Colin's group. Colin says, Jinbe is very cool and thanks him for saving the kids. Colin explains that even though everyone at school hates him, he still considers them his friends. We will save them. Colin says, yeah. But suddenly, in the last panel of the chapter, Gunko appears on top of Sval's figurehead. She is using her arrow powers. Colin, Nami, Usopp, Jinbe, and Brook are shocked to see her. Gunko says, to think there are kids other than the ones at the school. Huh. Who is this person? What a lively boy. And that was the complete summary of the chapter. Remember, we will still have the narrated chapter and the scans, so stay tuned to the channel. So what's your rating for this chapter? Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. See you next time, and thanks for watching.